Hello, everybody. I am the Diginerdster, and today... Hey, how's it going, everybody? I am the Diginerdster, and today we'll be reacting to Joker vs. Sweet Tooth Death Battle. Honestly, I think the Joker's gonna win. I'm pretty sure he has more experience. He's crazier and smarter. Then again, I don't know much about Sweet Tooth, so that's why the information segment of Death Battle exists, right? So let's go.
They visit you for birthday parties, cheer you up when you're sad, and probably also want to kill you.
Probably.
Clowns. The Joker, Gotham's jester of genocide.
And Sweet Tooth, the violent victor of Twisted Metal.
Nice hair.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Ooh, 3D.
Gotham City, a vile breeding ground for criminals and crazy people.
In such a
Why is
big
that?
city, it's important to look for humor wherever you can, even if it's during the act of murder. And no one gets more jollies out of ruthless felonies than the Joker.
Yeah.
I'm here, bitches, and I brought favors for everybody.
But before he became the clown prince of crime, who was he? A thief who accidentally got his pregnant wife killed? A mob boss who stabbed Batman's girlfriend? A petty thug in the wrong place at the wrong time? Nobody knows for sure, not even the Joker himself.
What we do know is that most likely at some point he fell into a vat of mysterious chemicals and Batman was involved. When he
Alright.
came to be, from that moment on, his body and mind were altered forever.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
With a new smile big enough to rival the Grinch, the Joker decided he'd make sure the whole world would share in his sick joke.
And what comedy act would be complete without a few wonderful toys?
This guy may like his pistols, machine guns, and explosives, but outside of that, his taste in weaponry is anything but simple.
Yeah.
Like a true prankster gone mad, he carries razor-sharp playing
Ow.
cards, a gag flower filled with acid, an electric hand buzzer that goes a little too far.
Yeah.
But deadliest and most haunting of all is his trademark Joker venom, a deadly concoction which poisons its victims, forcing them into fits of laughter so uncontrollable that they suffocate and die while contorting their facial muscles into a nightmarish grin.
Talk about killing the
quite a weapon.
audience. Oh, man, that shit looks dangerous to carry around.
Yeah.
Fortunately for the creepy clown, he's manufactured so
I remember
much
that movie.
Joker venom over the years, repeated exposure has given him immunity to his own toxin. But the laughing gas isn't all that makes him a threat in battle.
He has gone toe-to-toe with Batman a couple times.
He's a cunning strategist who screws with the minds of the sane and insane alike.
He
can
beat
whip up
Ra's al
disguises
Ghul in
so
chess?
convincing that not even the world's greatest detective recognized him. And for a guy this lanky, he's also surprisingly great going fist to fist.
Yep.
And like most heroes and villains who have been in the game since the 1940s, of course, he has his own car.
Look at
Nice.
that thing! God, I really need to get back to work on the Boomstick Mobile.
The Joker-mobile, as it's called, was built to compete with the legendary Batmobile.
It
But
has
that's
magic
just a
machine guns,
reskin of the
bulletproof
Batmobile.
exterior, and a lethal cannon up top that can spew missiles everywhere.
After so many years of terrorizing Gotham and beyond, the Joker has more than earned his role of sworn enemy to the Batman. Despite Batman's ludicrous skill and intellect, the Joker's forethought and planning has outsmarted Bats numerous
He
times.
plans?
In some cases, he's even gone hand-to-hand and held his own with the Caped Crusader.
Who was trained by ninjas?
He's outfought
Yeah.
plenty of other heroes too, including Superman, whose brain can function thousands of times faster than humans like Joker.
How?
He incapacitated Wonder Woman with just a puff of Joker venom.
Huh.
Blew up Robin after viciously beating him with a crowbar, and when he
Comic
tracked down
books.
Batgirl,
You know, for kids.
well, let's put it
For
nicely and
kids.
say that she became handy capable from that point on. And
For
thanks
kids.
to his own insanity, the Joker has stupidly high pain tolerance. The dude got
Probably 'cause he's
battery
crazy.
lodged in his eye. And
Yeah,
was
he's
still
crazy.
running around laughing and shooting people. God damn. That's almost as bad as the time he had
Oh.
his own face cut off for giggles.
That's way worse. Ugh. He can certainly take the pain, but this sadistic psychopath
God damn it,
is still
DC.
no harder to kill than most of his victims.
He can die from certain poisons, neck
Uh-huh.
snapping, being stabbed by Pirate Batman, getting bitten by Vampire Batman, and even just a good old-fashioned Superman high five.
But one thing remains certain. Having this clown show up for your party would make it one bad day.
Why did the comics show Batman punching through Superman punching through Joker's chest if the game didn't? I don't get it. Oh my gosh.
How far would you go to have your greatest wish granted? How much would you destroy to get your way?
I don't
Any
know.
extreme!
For those willing to go to any extreme, the annual Twisted Metal contest is right up your alley.
In Twisted
Nice.
Metal, competitors smash vehicles into public property and each other. And that's when they're not shooting crazy shit like rockets and bombs all over the place.
I'm guessing this series has been around since PlayStation 1.
The insane lure of Twisted Metal attracts some of the most deranged and unstable minds in the world, including a clown with a flaming scalp, the driver of the infamous ice cream truck called Sweet Tooth.
I would not want
Was
to
a
be
scary
in
serial
his
killer
path.
driving a truck. Marcus
Or in the
Cage
same room.
was a scary ice cream man driving a truck. And like every ice cream man I know, Marcus had a serious
God damn it.
evil split personality problem.
Trapped within his head, this sinister side desperately clawed for freedom, eventually forcing Marcus to finally give in and carve his new persona a face. On that day, Marcus Kane died, and the rampage of Needles Kane began.
Needles spent his days murdering anyone he could find, including his own wife and child.
He prefers killing up
Okay.
close and as violently as possible with his giant serrated machete.
Which tons
Nice.
of people have been introduced to. They're dead now.
By his
I
own account,
guessed.
he slaughtered 1,000 people before he was finally arrested. It was here he was cursed by a preacher named Preacher to suffer the fires of hell, which apparently means having your head burst into flames forever.
Enraged, he busted out and
Okay.
was eventually found by a man named Calypso. See, Calypso was the one organizing the Twisted Metal tournament, and he thought Needles would be just perfect for it.
For Needles, winning Twisted Metal meant having any wish of his choosing granted. He could finally end the everlasting pain. Or have all the candy in the world, anything really. Say no.
Needles knew just the car that would take him to victory. Complete with tasty treats, his ice cream truck, the Sweet Tooth.
Nice.
This modified Chevrolet step van is anything but what it appears to be. With its shocking maneuverability and durability, Sweet Tooth is like a tank, capable of taking loads of damage without stopping.
The Sweet Tooth menu includes
Alright.
front-mounted spikes, Gatling guns, and homing ice cream cone missiles.
Okay, that
For
makes
the
sense.
cherry on top, he blasts the explosive clown head from the roof as a homing weapon, which laughs and goes through walls. That's not enough. It transforms into a goddamn robot.
Nice.
The Sweet Bot carries a massive multi-barrel Gatling gun, reinforced
transformer.
armor plating, and can even throw its own head like a grenade.
But the real beauty's in the Sweet Slam, an attack where the bot launches into the air with its jetpack and drops like a hammer with enough force to crush a whole building.
Sweet Tooth
Nice.
can take dozens of missiles and keep on trucking. But even without his wheels, Needles is one tough son of a bitch.
All
He's
right.
strong enough to casually shatter reinforced windows, tough enough to take a stab to the face.
And he even survived the electric chair. Doesn't that mean he gets to walk free?
No.
I read that on the internet once.
No, first, that's a myth. Second, a person wouldn't be able to walk after getting blasted with over 2,000 volts of electricity, stopping their heart, burning their body, paralyzing their muscles, and melting their eyes.
Nice.
Unless you're Needles Kane, who broke out of the chair, killed everyone, and escaped.
See, this is why anytime I meet a clown, I take him out right away.
When has a clown ever done anything to you?
They've never had the chance. Who's laughing now, Juggles?
But Needles is by no means unkillable, and Calypso has played him for a fool more times than not. Like when he wished to find his missing daughter so he could kill her, and wound up trapped and suffocating in her coffin. Underground.
Huh.
because she was already dead.
Still, it
Nice.
just goes to show, Needles and his sweet tooth will do anything it takes to get the kill.
What have you done with my son?
Fucking clowns.
All right, the combatants
No.
are set. Let's end this debate
Why would
once
you
and
do
for
that?
all.
But first, it's time for some book learning.
Yay.
You know, Audible.com has over 250,000 titles to choose from. The app is free for iPhone, iPad, Android, and Windows Phone. You can also download and listen with your Kindle Fire and almost any
Go do
MP3
that.
player. And unlike
I
a
might.
rental
I like
service,
books,
with
but I
Audible,
prefer
you
reading.
own your
Like,
books
I
and
prefer
access them
having the book in my
anytime,
hand.
Anywhere.
And it gets better. If you download a book you don't like, you can exchange it for a different, more better one anytime. I'm halfway through my 17th book on Audible right now.
Really?
Yeah, you should go
And I
check out
prefer
Way of Kings
audiobooks
by
that like
Brandon
are fully
Sanderson.
voiced
It's really
out, like
good.
you know the
Huh.
not
Maybe
just the
I
same
will.
person
And you
who
can
narrates
too.
doing
In
all the
fact,
voices.
Death Battle viewers can get a free 30-day trial membership by going to audible.com/battle.
But right now, it's time for a
Death Battle, not yet.
books.
Alright. I'm gonna stay with Joker just because Sweet Tooth seems like his only advantage here is his car. / mech. That's about it. I think Joker's got this whole... Well, dogs running around. I think Joker has the advantage in hand-to-hand combat. And planning. So... I mean, then again, Death Battle participants aren't really allowed to plan, but he's still pretty smart on his feet. So, yeah. Let's, see if I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm not. That's not saying much. Anyway, let's go. Alright. The Batmobile.
I like the model, but not really my color.
He would.
It's perfect.
That's weird. That's a weird combination. Serial killer and ice cream guys, ice cream salesman.
Ooh, like taking candy from a baby.
I don't think this is a baby you want to steal candy from. Then again, it's a Joker, so be crazy. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. When did Death Battle become Fast and Furious? I think Joker's driving the superior car.
Ooh,
Maybe.
so many buttons. Eeny, meeny, miny. All of them.
I say superior car, thinking that he actually knows how to use it, but whatever. That works, I guess.
What's this one do?
Well, it's got the flashy symbol on. Yeah. Ah. He should be fine after that. It's the Batmobile.
Really? Can't just let a guy have his fun.
Seems to be the way things are nowadays. Can't a good serial killer have some peace and quiet?
Okay, okay. Let's go.
Here I come, scrawny.
All right, let's see it. Come and get it, tough guy.
You gonna have a Dark Knight
Miserable
reference?
excuse for a clown. Come on. Come on. Boom.
Oh.
Ooh, excuse me. I want to drive.
Well, that's one way to destroy his car.
No. Put that out for you.
Shut up and bleed, you mother.
I think yes, it didn't kill him, right?
Get out.
Oh, my spleen.
I don't think that's the only thing that's going to be hurting.
Can't take a joke. Can you, big guy?
Transformer time.
Okay, that's funny.
Ooh! How? You're still alive.
Well, okay. Let's talk about this. Killing someone from inside a tin can. That's no fun. The cold of their skin, the blankness of their eyes, the reveal of who they really are. It's so much better when you savor all the little emotions.
He's tricking them, isn't he? Oh, you're making a mistake, Sweet Tooth.
Right?
Then again, the results of this battle were already determined.
Right. I want to see you bleed. I want to watch you die.
Just one more lesson. Capiche? The best kind of punchline is the one you don't see coming.
Oh, Joker gas.
What is this?
You're deaf.
Die, 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 die.
Nope. It's over. KO?
KO!
Oh, come on. It wasn't that funny.
It kind of was.
Clowns were skilled
I don't know
in
why,
combat,
but it was.
Joker's superior tactics and unpredictable weaponry gave him the leg up he needed.
I just like
When you
Joker.
have a toxic gas so deadly it can take out the entire Justice League, all the Joker needed was one opportunity to use it.
And despite his lanky frame, the Joker can take a lot of punishment. And he's good enough to survive hand-to-hand combat with Batman.
Yeah.
Hell, he's smart enough to trick Batman and even manipulate the incorruptible Superman into being pawns in his schemes.
As opposed to Needles, whose mental capacity is limited to just one thing.
Murder, murder, and more murder with a dash of ice cream.
The Joker has plenty of experience manipulating the minds of homicidal maniacs. In fact, many people like Needles have wound up in Joker's gang. It was only a
Does
matter
Lex
of time
Luthor count
before
as a
he made his
homicidal maniac?
opportunity to use the Joker Venom.
Thought he had an
Joker
agenda.
wasn't clowning around in this gas of a fight that had us on pins and needles.
We should really put you on a limit.
Oh, come on, Wiz. Those puns were sweet.
The winner is the Joker.
God damn it, Boomstick.
Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?
Next time
Woo.
on Death Battle.
Who is it? Oh my gosh, I don't want ads when I'm trying to...
Dreamed of creating the world's strongest Pokemon. And we succeeded.
Do not attempt
This time it's actually
to
Mewtwo?
me.
Ooh. But who's he gonna be fighting? You're gonna make me wait, aren't you? Great. I'm guessing it's another psychic, but I can't think of who. I swear to Primus, if it's... It better not be Frieza just because they share the same color scheme.
Hey everybody,
That's
I'm Chad of the
stupid.
Boomstick.
Ben, I play Wiz.
And next up in Death Battle is Mewtwo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Who will he be fighting? You guys know the drill by now. Find out early by sticking to our social media. That's @ScrewAttack on Twitter or Official SA on Facebook.
In the meantime, you can go check out our new show, DBX. Just click right over there. It's kind of like Death Battle with epic fights and all, but in this case, there's no analysis, no rules, just bloodshed.
And sponsors can watch
But
it right
part of
now.
the
because
charm
when
of
you become
Death
part of
Battle is
sponsorship
all the
program, we're getting
statistics and
discounts, tons of
such.
videos early and all that great stuff.
It introduces
Just
you to
click
so
the
many
link in the
interesting
description below for your 30-day
characters.
free trial.
Yep, thanks for watching, guys.
Da da da. Well, what do I think? I think I was right. Joker had the brains and was just more creative. I'm not sure how Joker survived being thrown through a building, but hey, comics. And, I mean, the battle is just for entertainment purposes. I mean, all the statistics are what really determine who they think would win. It's all probability and whatever. I'm looking forward to see who Mewtwo fights. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this here. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!